Hi, welcome back to Hikate's Crossing. Oh my god, I was just about to do a reading with the echoes of nature and the computer shut down on me, so no idea what was going on, just automatically shut down. So now that's sorted and I'm back. Let me continue with the collective reading. First, we've got personal space. So it seems like at this time, personal space is going to be super important for us. Personal space, super important. So let's have a look and see what card 2 is about. Card 2 is about playfulness, so it reminds us to have a little bit of fun as well and just to relax and enjoy each moment. I know it's not an easy thing to do at the moment. Personal space is super important. Also to have some fun and self-care seems to be the theme tonight. Wow, this is beautiful. And it's about creating, when we're talking about wealth, I don't mean physical wealth. I'm talking about abundance and that and sort of happiness and joy and peace. So trying to find that ability to have that wealth within ourselves is super important. And here we've got boundaries. So boundaries is going to be super important as well. So even though we have, creating our personal space and allowing ourselves to have some fun, some self-care, bringing things into fruition, if you like, boundaries is going to be super important. To have boundaries and be able to say, hey, look, this is what I'm expecting within myself. I need some time alone. I need some time to recharge my own batteries. And here we've got looking at the past. So it might be about taking out some photo albums or something that sort of gives you some joy, some pleasure, remembering people of the past, remembering situations and things that gave you happiness and joy. So we're looking at finding the good things in life. And this is allowing us to have big opportunities. And it could be about, hi, Sunshine, how are you? By the way, my name's Paula, if you want to. This deck is called Echoes of Nature Oracle. It's done by the YouTube channel Tarot Oracle. He created this deck through his own artwork. So this is a beautiful, beautiful art that he's created, his paintings. And then the message is, Paula, that's right. The first name's Paula. And the message today is about finding your own personal space, having some fun, some playfulness. Self-care is going to be very important, bringing some wealth. So bringing some wealth into your life, and it don't necessarily mean, certainly. I'll just finish doing this quickly. Wealth was all about creating some abundance in your life, some happiness. Remembering that boundaries can be also important. As we look at the past, it could be about finding some happiness in our life and knowing that we might have some big opportunities coming our way. So there we are. Beautiful message for today to reflect on. Okay, so what was the message you had, Sunshine? So how's it all going? Hekate's crossing is to do with the Greek goddess Hecate. So that's what Hekate's crossing is about. I had a friend that's... Oh, okay. You want to know, really it is, how do they feel about you more so than her? Are they on your side? How do your friends feel about you? Okay, so let's see if I can get anything out of this. Otherwise, I'll use the Spanish tarot. The Tarot Español. Español. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look. Sunshine. So you want to know about your friends and how they actually feel about you and what's actually going on. And it's been a long journey. That you changing directions. Seeing within oneself. Sense of being sly. That's about the fox. So do you feel that she was quite I want to say sly in the whole situation? Let me see what. Let's have a look. I'm sort of getting a sense of not worrying about. Yeah, it's been a long journey. It's about you changing some directions and looking within oneself. And this whole sense of someone being sly, being a bit on the sort of cunning side in a way. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's 9 of coins. I can never do this. Okay, 9 of coins. 9 of coins is a sense of initiation. It's like you're moving through into a new level of awareness. I get a sense it doesn't really matter. Here I'm getting here about the 9 of like I said, the 9 of coins. I'm going to say neuf de denier. Sorry, I've got to stop thinking in French. Sorry, the 9 of coins is all about being able to move through into a new level of awareness. Cabillo de Oros is, that's in Spanish, of course. The Knight of Coins. Okay, 9 of coins. You've got the sense of moving away from the situation. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm really getting a sense about you taking control. It's like you need to be quite firm about it and say, hey, that's enough. You need to say to your friends, hey, look, that's enough. I'm not going to talk crap about her, but you've got to stop listening to her. It's like you need to take control of your journey. I feel like she's going to make I'm getting like she's going to make a fool of herself, basically. Yeah, because the potential for you, okay, you got ace of coins here. So the potential for you to begin again, okay, it's like you've got a fresh start, and it brings it into that whole sense of potential, your new potential, fresh start, fresh beginnings and work and that sort of thing. Okay, so I feel like you've got to take a step back. It doesn't matter what she thinks. It's really important. It's about what you think about it. It's really about what are you going to let her get away with in a way. So here we go. Yeah, business sense. So I get a sense about you needing to be no nonsense about it. You've got the Queen of Coins here. You've got a lot of coins cards coming up. So I'm getting a sense of being quite military. I want to say military in a way, because the coins are a card, especially this one is quite business acuity, like you've got that whole thing of going, okay, that's enough. This is what's happening. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. I'm walking away. Your friends can either know who you truly are or listen to their shit, listen to their crap. I mean, if they know you and they're good friends, they won't listen to her. So I feel like she's going to make a fool of herself, because this is really about you really allowing, this is slow and steady progress. This is a slow and steady journey, okay? But this is this energy that's coming through. You've got these court cards. I've got the sense of military energy, okay? So this is about you taking the high, I want to say you taking the high road, okay? And you're going to say, okay, that's enough. I'm looking inside myself. This is who I truly am. And yes, she's been sneaky and she's been nasty, but I don't need to go down to her level. So like, you need to say to your friends, hey, look, this is what's happening. I'm not going to go to her level. I'm going to be on the higher path. It's really important for you to see. And that's really about you having the strength and the determination to actually move ahead on that path. Okay, so you need to use this. It's like you need to roar a little bit. You need to go, hey, that's enough, you know, and be quite firm with it. Be quite firm and go, hey, that's enough. I'm not your, you don't need to talk crap about me, because that's not who I am. I'm not going to go down to your level. And if your friends are real friends, they won't listen to her. Okay, so that's really important for you. I feel like you need to take the high road, but you also need to be firm about it, because your potential is huge if you can move in your own direction. Okay, it's going to be a slow and steady progress, but it's about you taking control of your journey. Okay, it's like you're moving into this new level of self-awareness within oneself as well. Okay, so it's like you're moving into this new level, and this is regards to your own health as well, because your own health is important. Don't let yourself get sick with this, okay? Because if you keep worrying about it, you're going to bring that negative energy into your life, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to bring that negative energy into your life. You want to allow yourself to really move in the direction that you truly want to move in. Okay, sunshine? This is really about you gaining your own strength and saying to your friends, hey, look, that's enough. You know, I don't want to, doesn't matter what she thinks. Okay, it doesn't matter what she thinks. Because your true friends will not believe her. And if they do believe her, then they're not your real friends. So you want to make sure that you're with people of like mind as well. Super important. So take control of your life. You know, and I feel like this one here, the Queen of Coins in this, is this businesswoman that's sort of been with the Strength card, tells you that sense of, hey, look, this is it. Do you understand what oh, cool. Okay. I really just want to make sure that you understand that it doesn't really matter what she thinks. Hi, Amiris. How are you? So, yeah, that's the message I got for you. Yep. What was your question, Amiris? You're welcome, sunshine. Take care. So there's some things to think about. Don't forget, if you're sort of a little bit unsure about the readings, do come back. They will be always online as well. You're good. So what was your question? Message from Spirit? Okay, message from Spirit coming through. For Amiris, and we have a message. Okay. Spirit is asking you to look further out, to start to expand your awareness, your self-awareness. Could be about looking at within your third eye. Might be talking about developing spiritually. And things may find yourself getting quite intense as you shift in energy. Okay. There may be some delays within your own personal development as well. So be patient with yourself. I'm just getting be patient. Like I said, it's asking you to expand further within yourself. Things might start to get a bit intensity. So do be gentle and do be patient with self as well. That's super important, to be patient. And you've got big opportunities coming for you within your own spirituality. Okay. Oh, I felt that. This is going to be a very long journey ahead for you as well. As you'll find yourself moving in different directions. One more. As you gather new inspiration. So Spirit is sort of saying to you, hey, look, time for you to sort of start looking outside the box at this time to start expanding your sense of awareness. Things are going to start getting quite intense for you as you become much more sensitive. Don't forget to be sort of a bit more patient with yourself as well. You have got some big opportunities coming spiritually for you as well. This is going to be a very long journey. So it's not going to be something that you can rush. Might ask you to sort of change direction slightly than what you expected. There might be time for you to explore. Yeah, time to explore, time to develop within oneself. You might find yourself sort of changing directions in what you thought you were going in. So there might be something new coming towards you. So look and notice those signs that you're given as well, because it's going to allow you to gather some inspiration for you to actually move ahead as well. Okay, so it is going to sort of allow you to move ahead. Here we've got justice. Justice is about creating equilibrium or balance. Oh, you've been seeing 555. Okay, seeing a lot of angel messages and that coming through. So here you've got justice. Remembering that to find some balance, okay, is very important for you. It's allowing you to know that, remember, your actions will have consequences as well. Here we've got 5 of coins, so it feels like you'll be led out of the cold. Feels like you'll have some sense of success. You might find yourself with a sense of, I feel like there's going to be some success for you as well in regards to your health. And I think that's part of the spiritual journey as well. You've got the Magician, so you'll be creating your sense of your reality, if you like, looking beyond the surface, looking beyond the what you see up here, and looking more deeper, looking more right deep, looking underneath the surface is going to be super important, because the High Priestess is all about you learning, studying, creating something new is going to be important for you. Okay, so that's your message for you as you sort of move and develop within your own spirituality. So I hope that helps, Amaris, as well. I hope that gives you some insight into as you develop within your own abilities. Okay. Thank you, Amaris. Take care, for sure. Yep. Be much more patient. Patience is going to be very important for you as you develop. Le fou. Morte. Quoi, devenir. So the collective energy we have here is there's going to be lots of new people starting new journeys, a lot of transformations coming on. There is a sense of opportunities too, and lots of choices to be made. I feel like it's going to be a lot of choices to be made as well. So really quick. I'm not quite sure if anyone's coming. I'm only going to be on for a short time tonight. I'm not going to be on for long because I had some trouble with my computer. I'm not quite sure. Just relaxing and enjoying the energy, taking a nice deep breath. Let me bring out the Sibylla cards, I think. Sibylla. Okay, let's look at the Sibylla cards. Okay, first card we have here is the priest. So we're talking about faith, religion, beliefs. Here we've got sick. Ooh, this is not too good. We've got priest and the child, so something small, could be about children. A lot of conversation going on, a lot of talking and gossiping and things like that. Here we have fortune coming in. There might be a sense of wealth in some way. And here we've got this sense of falseness, so untruths being told. I feel like there's going to be some gossip about fortunes and things that are going to be untrue. Okay, and we've got a sense of child sickness, priest coming in here. So it feels like there's going to be sense of sick children maybe. That's not so good. Needing to be dealt with. Oh my god, I don't like the look of that. I don't need that. Sorry guys. Okay, remove that message. We didn't need to know that. Okay, here we've got some old women. Lots of sort of elderly people. Don't forget to check on the elderly. Maybe we need to communicate. It's a sense of communication. If I'm looking at the letter here, could be a sense of communication. I know we're not going to debate, not necessarily in here. Why am I getting this for? Okay, so we might be taking making sure we've got an appointment for the doctor. Yeah, interesting. Sibylla cards. Not what I expected. to come out. Come on, I had such a beautiful message before. Okay, I'm just going to be on for another 5 minutes or so. Because I need... Here, I've got some enemy. What is the enemy? Gift from an enemy. Hoping to give us hope. So we're going to overcome the enemy with hope, I think. Sweetheart. Size. Oh, lovely ones. Forlorn. So it might be somebody who's quite, might be sort of drooling. I want to say drooling over someone who's educated, who's very educated. Wow, drooling over. So you might have a gift from an enemy of something which actually gives you hope, or you might give your enemy a gift, causing hope. Now be kind to those that may seem as though they're an enemy. It can give you hope. And here you've got the sense of drooling over someone who's educated. Interesting. So here we are. It's the Sibylla cards, just mucking around. I'm just doing lots of little spreads. Have a look. Okay, so here you've got, interesting. So you've got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a sense of, it says to me that charity, sense of giving unconditionally, but it can also be a sense of having a sense of harmony. Okay, having everything seems to be balanced, so there seems to be having some sort of harmony in regards to your emotional feelings, sense of harmony. And here you've got this nostalgia as well, a sense of here you've got the sense of giving your love. I feel like the sense of giving your love freely. And here you've got this youthful energy that could be easily wounded. Okay, easily wounded by what's going on, of course. So it's needing to find some harmony. And here you've got this Four of Swords here. So you've got to take some time out for self. Taking some time out for self is going to be really important as well. So when you have the sense of creating this harmony, this nostalgia from past life, it's going to bring in a sense of transformation to oneself. Here you've got this youthful energy, might be feeling a little bit like a fish out of water, might be feeling like a little bit easily wounded. Got this youthful energy that's very caring and quite kind, can be quite dreamy. And it's this male energy as well coming through quite strongly here. So the Lord is talking about someone who sort of feels like they might be feeling like they're a little bit entitled, but they have this sense of feeling out of sorts. They might be feeling a bit displaced at this time as well. Here you've got the Four of Swords about this foundations as well, stability within the mind, your ideas. You might feel as though you're a little bit contained. So this might be about taking some time out and resting. And so you might find yourself sort of just easing out, letting go of the breath, letting go of all that tension and everything that's going on. So there you are, another little message for you if it resonates. And I'm going to say cheerio, I think, very soon. Not quite sure who's around or what's going on or anything really. I'm not quite sure what is happening. So I think that is it for me. So thanks for watching with Hikato's Crossing. Take care. Blessed be. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, ring the bell. Check out the links from my channel. And you'll see the links to Instagram, Twitter, my blog, Unseen Ellie. And you can also find a link to make playing cards to check out the decks that I have already created. Also, if you go into my channel and click on the discussions page, community page, discussion page, you will find all sorts of little notes that I have left there in regards to my lives, also in regards to links to the page, in regards to services, etc. So take care, blessed be, enjoy the rest of your night or your day, your morning, whatever, and we will see you again for tomorrow night for Lenormand readings. Okay, I will be working with Lenormand tomorrow night. So take care, blessed be.